The IRS just released their Get My Payment tool today, April 15th, and this is a very valuable resource that nearly everyone can use. After watching the video, you can go there. I will leave you a link below, and you can use this for no matter what situation you're in to be able to check the status of your payment or to even be able to enter in information like banking information so that you can get a direct deposit if you don't think you're already set up for that. In addition, the IRS did a mass deposit today to tens of millions of people for their stimulus relief fund. I checked my bank account this morning and I did in fact see that from the Treasury, and it will say Treasury on it, that they deposited the relief money into my account and it was the correct amount. Then I checked with a friend who lives in Montana who's in a similar situation as myself as a regular tax filer, and he also did see that payment into his account as well. And then I wanted to check in with my dad because he's on Social Security. He was on Social Security disability, but then he has now since switched over to Social Security. And I would not have expected him to get his payment yet. I don't know if you guys saw my episode where I released the timeline where everyone's going to be able to see their payment. I'll leave the image over here. If you want to check out that video for your situation, I'll leave the link below for that. So I didn't expect him to get his payment, and he looked into his account and he did not receive his payment. So if you're on Social Security or disability, they are not at that point yet where they are depositing those payments. So don't worry about it if you're seeing other people get their payments. You're still in the right place, and you can actually use this tool today to check the status of your payment, which will be really helpful for you guys. So now I'm going to go to the site and show you guys exactly how to use this tool and what to expect. Also, I apologize if my mic is popping a little bit. I don't have a filter on it. I actually got rid of my older filter, and I just ordered another one through Amazon, and everything is taking a long time right now. So I will have a pop filter on here within the next couple of weeks, so you won't have to listen to all the popping noises as I speak into it. But here's the site. This is the IRS Economic Impact Payment site. Again, I will leave you a link to that below. And you'll come here, and what you're going to go to is this part right here where it says Filers Get Your Payment. Use the Get My Payment application to check your payment status, confirm your payment type, either direct deposit or check, or enter your bank account information for direct deposit if we don't have your direct deposit information and we haven't sent you a payment yet. So this is going to be really important for a lot of you because I've been getting a lot of questions about that. I don't think the IRS has my banking information, or they don't know where to direct deposit to. You're going to be able to use this tool to check in on that and then to enter in your banking information if you would like them to direct deposit to you rather than sending you a check, which is what I would recommend because there's going to be a backlog on these checks, and it's going to take 5-6 months for them to mail out all of these checks depending on your income status. And it also tells you update your bank account or mailing address. So if you need to update any of those, you can read through this. Regardless, no matter what your situation is, if you just want to check on your status, you can go ahead and click on Get My Payment, and then it's going to bring you here. Check on the status of your economic impact payment. This application will give you information about your payment status, your payment type, or whether we need more information from you, including your bank account information. You may need your 2019 return or 2018. I didn't need it, but depending on your situation, you might need it. And so you have this blue button here. It says Get My Payment. You're going to go ahead and click on that. And now this will show up. It'll say, please wait. Due to high demand, you may have to wait longer than usual to access the site. The first time I did this, I had to wait about a minute and a half, and it did go through. I'm sure as more traffic is reaching this page, it's going to take longer and longer. But rather than waiting, this is the page it's going to bring you to after it's done. This is U.S. government system is for authorized use only. You're using it for authorized reasons, and so am I. So you're going to go ahead and click OK. And then it's going to take you here. Now, I did just do this a second time to see how long it would take, and it took like 5 to 7 minutes the second time. So the wait times are getting longer and longer as the day goes. So I just wanted to make you aware of that you may get a little frustrated sitting here waiting for the site to actually load up. But once you get here, you're going to enter in your information. And then you're going to enter in your birth date. I already have. Your street address. I already have done that as well. And then after you enter that, you're going to press continue. And I already received my payment today, so this matches up exactly. We scheduled your payment to be deposited April 15th, 2020 in the bank account below. This is in fact the bank account that they used. And if I don't see my payment credited to my account, I can check with my bank to verify they received it. And the IRS is going to send a letter as well. So the IRS in about 10 days or so is going to mail out a letter to my house verifying that they deposited the money. They will do the same thing for you. Of course, if you didn't receive your payment, it should tell you that your payment is scheduled for a future date. I don't know how specific they're going to get, if they're going to tell you in 2 weeks or 10 days or 3 weeks. I really don't know. Or if you don't have your direct deposit information in, this is where it's going to tell you, I'm assuming it's going to take you to a place where you can enter in your bank account information so that they can then direct deposit the money right to you. It all depends on what your current situation is. So this is a really good tool. I hope you guys go right to the site at this point and try to use it. If it's not working well because there's too many people using it at this point, then maybe wait later to tonight or perhaps tomorrow to try to get through. But this thing will help you out a lot, especially with the different situations that everyone's in. As always, if you found this information valuable, we would ask you guys consider to subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and share with other people who might need this information as well. We hope you guys found it very useful. As always, we will catch you next time.